Good morning from Universal's Cabana Bay Beach Resort. So it has been 2 years since we stayed here.
Yep. And
last time we had the best volcano view.
It was the best room ever.
It was the first time I went to Volcano Bay. It was such a fun time, but it was before we started vlogging. So Universal had a special promotion to basically offer you a free upgrade from a standard like studio room to a family suite. Which I think is what they call it. It's like in between the studio and the 2-bedroom units that they offer. So we took advantage of it and we are here to stay at Cabana Bay again. So it is only one night. It's actually checkout morning, so we already filmed everything we did yesterday because we got here at check-in time and it was right before Volcano Bay closed on reopening day, and we didn't want to go for the day because of unmasking and all that kind of stuff, but we did want to go in and see it. So we quickly ran in there, then we went over to City Walk for dinner at Toothsome, which was amazing. And today we're gonna go back to Universal and have some more Mardi Gras stuff.
Yeah.
So it was a really good day yesterday, so definitely check out the remainder of this video to see our room tour and everything we did throughout the day exploring the resort. And then we have another video coming up soon from Universal today. Welcome to our, what's this called, family suite, I think, at Cabana Bay. So we didn't film the last time we stayed here, unfortunately, but it's definitely a far bigger room. So this whole front half of the room is entirely like the extra portion that we didn't have before. So you have a little kitchenette here. That's a refrigerator down there, microwave, coffee maker, sink, all that fun stuff, as well as a little living room area. So that is a pull-out sofa, have an additional TV, some more storage in there, and this can be a connecting room with the door right here. So definitely a much bigger space if you have like a family of 4 or 5 and you want the extra living room area, which is nice. As well as there is a door here which you can slide.
Oh, I didn't even notice that.
Yeah, to make it kind of like a separate space, but it's not a true wall. So it's not like going to be noise canceling, of course, but it's kind of noise dampening, I guess. But still kind of nice to separate the 2 spaces.
Cool.
Then of course the main room, which looks pretty similar to what we had when we stayed before, just without Krakatoa in the background. But 2 beds, lots of outlets, and I don't see USB plugs, but outlets in the bed in the middle, as well as, which obviously is not something we got when we stayed here 2 years ago, the little hand sanitizer that says Cabana Bay, which I think is awesome. But I've always enjoyed the vibes of this resort, which is fun. But we have a very exciting view of the parking garage.
Yeah.
But kind of a park view. I mean, we have, it's terrible with the sun, but we can see Honu Ika Moana right there. So a little corner of Volcano Bay, which is exciting. Not the wave pool that we had before with all the people doing the ritual, which was super cool. But we'll just have to do a volcano view in the future. And then the closet here, it's actually a little walk-in closet, and then the safe is on this wall. But definitely exciting to try something different. That was kind of why we decided to do this. They had the promotion that had us upgrade to this room. So it is nice to see what a different space looks like. Here's the bathroom with the shower tub. They do still have the VO5 shampoo, conditioner, and soap that I remember that we used the last time we were here, because everything's all retro here with like the shape of the mirrors, which is super fun. And then a second sink right here, and the toilet's in like its own little room. And that is it. So definitely a much bigger space than we had before. So I would definitely recommend a room like this if you want to have more space if you're a bigger family. Obviously bigger than we need for 2 people, but it was again a free upgrade, so we figured we'd check it out. They do offer a 2-bedroom unit as well that does have a Volcano Bay view in the 2 towers. So if you want a room that's this size, it's actually slightly bigger than this, but similar idea to this with a volcano view. They do offer that. They just consider that the 2-bedroom rather than the family suite. So here is a look at the left half of the resort. So on the right is the Continental building, which is the building that we're in. The left is the Americana, which is where we stayed last time. And then dead ahead you see Volcano Bay on the other side of the hideaway pool. She's currently erupting right now. But that kind of gives you an idea of just how close it is. And then if you see the red sail kind of right by those trees back there, that is one of the pool bars. So you basically have Volcano Bay directly behind the pool. And then straight back is the bathrooms, and to the right is the hideaway bar. So here we are passing Bayliner Diner, which is the quick service here, which we've never eaten at. I've heard actually pretty good things about it, but we have a lot of dining reservations, so I don't know if we're going to be able to eat here today. But there's definitely plenty of seating. It is very distanced. They have booths roped off. We're going this way over to the lobby. And then over here to the left is where you actually get all the food. So there's different stations you walk up to. Pretty similar to like what you'd expect from a hotel food court. But can't personally speak to how good the food is since we've never had it. But it seems like there's plenty of options from here. You also see a frozen yogurt bar, which is exciting. And then dead ahead is the main entrance of the resort. And there's the big Cabana Bay sign with all the fountains and everything. And here we are heading over to the lobby. There is a Starbucks coffee here to the left of the lobby, right under the stairs that take you up to Galaxy Bowl, which is right up there. So there's a bowling alley at Cabana Bay, and it also has a restaurant attached to it as well. But we've never been there. We really actually didn't do a whole lot at Cabana Bay the last time we were here because it was our first time going to Volcano Bay and all that kind of stuff. So there's a lot of other things we did, but we didn't explore this resort as much as we should have. And we're passing the store, which we'll be back for because I want to show all the Cabana Bay stuff. But here's the main lobby. So kind of straight across is the check-in desk. Right there at the entrance, you see the little temperature check that you have to go through. So all of Universal's resorts do require a temperature check to enter, and then they give you a little wristband that you wear to show that you've been checked for the day. Over here is Swizzle Lounge. So that is the lobby bar, where you can get a drink in here, and lots of seating with some distance markers telling you to stay far apart from everyone else. Over here is the other half of the resort, which we've never been to, because we haven't been to this side before. I think if you get an exterior entrance for your room, which is more like motel type style, that's where you'll be on this half of the resort. But maybe it's closed because there's not a single person in that pool.
Yeah, I think that pool's
Oh no, the rooms are open, but I guess the pool's closed.
Yeah, that's probably why the other pool's so busy.
It was very crowded, but there's a little panoramic look at the pool out here. This is where the main water slide is. So you have the Starlight Building, you have Thunderbird.
All I could think of is...
And I can't read the third one.
I don't know. But in Sharknado, one of the Sharknado movies, it took place at Universal. And like one of the first attacks was at this pool.
Was it really?
Yes.
Uh-oh, that's not good.
It's a very funny movie.
But I always love the palm trees in this lobby. I missed it. And it's definitely very nice and open in the lobby here. Extremely distant seating. And they do offer mobile check-in, which is what we did when we arrived today. So here's a look at all the Cabana Bay merchandise. So first up we have this Cabana Bay sweat jacket, which is $60 before like any discounts you may have. Other side of the entrance we have this fun t-shirt. Looks like a women's shirt. A really nice mug. I like the color of the inside of it. Then we have a deck of cards and a hat. Another shirt. Oh, I like that one because it has palm trees. It's fun.
Huh?
It has palm trees on it. Then we have this tote bag that Amanda got. You got it from garage sale, right?
Look at that at garage
sale. That was a good find. Oh, you can buy this whole Yeti cooler. That's interesting. But they also have towels, which are $25. Have this cool shirt at the back. Okay. Ooh, I like that. That is cool.
That's awesome. And
I like how it has the sign on the front.
25.
It's not bad. And there's also a shot glass and a turbis as well. So that's cool. Then there is some ornaments. Some pins. I think I might need that pin.
What?
And some lanyards and keychains.
What is it?
Luggage tag maybe? Probably luggage tag. Oh no, it's a keychain. That would make sense. Oh, there's a bottle opener. All surprise. And there are these long sleeve shirts, so it looks like youth and adult next to each other in two different colors. Got a Galaxy Bowl bowling shirt.
That's so cute.
So that's super fun.
This reminds me of 12 of Boys I Love Before 3 when they go bowling. And they have their personalized bowling shirt.
And then there's this adult shirt. I like this one because the letters are like stitched on, which is cool looking.
Yeah. There's a really cool shirt over there that I think you'd like.
Tank top. Looks like a women's tank top with some palm trees on it. And then there's this, which I guess is a long sleeve shirt.
Yeah.
And that one is cool with like the sunset.
And they have...
And then a waterproof pouch for your phone as well. And that is 15. And then they also have a robe. You can get this at Cabana Bay Beach Resort for $80. And before we even enter Universal tomorrow, they already have Velocicoaster merchandise out at the resorts. So here we have a look at the Velocicoaster shot glass and mug. One of the adult t-shirts here, which I believe has some statistics for it on the back, but I could be thinking of the wrong shirt. Oh, yep. All the different stats as well as what could go wrong, which is like the little tagline they've been using. Then a kid shirt here, must go faster, which I think is the same one they had on this side. Yep, same shirt. And then they also have a youth size of that shirt with the logo. Just some generic Jurassic World merchandise. And then a few more things here. Looks like we have some Jurassic World pins. I don't see a Velocicoaster pin at all, but they do have Velocicoaster socks and the new Velocicoaster lanyard. So this is Jurassic World Velocicoaster on one side with the stats, and the other side of the lanyard has the track with the raptors on it, which is super fun. And I've been meaning to get a Jurassic World lanyard for a while, so maybe that's the one that I have to get. To be determined. And right out here over towards the bus stop to go over to City Walk, they have all these retro cars, which is super cool. I've always loved that. And this is kind of like across from where the main entrance is for the lobby. And then of course, the big Cabana Bay sign. But now we're gonna head over to City Walk for dinner at Toothsome Chocolate Emporium. So we've been seated at Toothsome. So here is a look at the QR code where you can view their menu online. But we're probably just gonna be sharing a couple different things today because we're not super hungry, and we're probably gonna need to get a milkshake because that's a requirement, and those are big. So we're gonna try the warm chocolate almond bread because we've never had that before. And then we might be getting a side of truffle fries when we get our entree. And then I think we're also gonna start with the roasted Brussels sprouts because that sounds really good. And then for the entree, we're going to share our flatbread. As I scroll through the salads here, they have a lot of flatbreads, but I think the one that sounds intriguing to us is French onion. So we're probably gonna get that with the side of the truffle fries. But like this menu goes on forever. There's a lot here. It's actually very reasonably priced as well. Like the flatbreads are like $11 to $13, which is super cheap for a theme park sit-down restaurant. And it just keeps going. Alright, so our appetizer course is here. So here is a look at the chocolate almond bread, which kind of looks like a giant croissant, but it looks tasty. And then here are the Brussels sprouts, which also look really good. I'm a huge Brussels sprout fan, and these look really tasty. I also ordered an old chocolate fashioned to try, so we'll see how that, oh yeah, cut into it. See what it looks like. It looks like chocolate bread. No one saw that coming. Alright, so we've maybe been here for 20 minutes, and the rest of our food already came out. So both of these are phenomenal. Like, I would absolutely get both of these, like, every time I come. Yeah. They're so good. And then here's a look at our French bread pizza, or not French bread. French onion pizza, which also looks like it'll be good.
It smells beautiful.
And then a side of truffle fries.
These look promising.
Yeah, they have
look like
truffle oil and cheese.
This looks like from the Belgium booth.
Yeah, kind of similar. Yeah, just without the dips. But they're like seasoned, so I think they'll be good. So, very quick meal, but extremely tasty. As I finished filming that, he brought over my old chocolate fashion. So I'm excited to give this a try. It has chocolate whiskey and chocolate bitters. So like a chocolate take on an old fashioned, I guess. So it should be interesting to try. But it's also like a pretty good size. Like when I get old fashions at restaurants, they tend to be tiny. Now there is ice in it, but it still looks like it's pretty decent. And here is our final course, which is the That's Mint milkshake. It looks so good. So we were debating getting the Mardi Gras one, because that's like the limited time flavor, but I couldn't resist this one because I love mint. And then the topping, because if you're not familiar with Toothsome, they all have crazy toppings. Like last time we came, we got a cheesecake milkshake, which had like a slice of cheesecake on top. This one has a mint Oreo ice cream sandwich and Andes mints. and I love Andy's mints. So I think it's gonna be very tasty. They gave us spoons and straws. So gonna finish off an extremely good meal. I loved everything we had today.
Yes.
10 out of 10. I almost said 10 stars.
10 stars.
5 stars. Yeah, 10 out of 5 stars. And that's gonna be it from this video at Cabana Bay. It was a good stay. I will say, like, the family suite was a really nice space. It was a big room.
Yeah,
so
it was
if you
big
have
for 2 of us.
it was definitely bigger than we need, and we normally wouldn't book it except for having this promotion they offered.
Yeah.
So if you had a family of 4 or 5, I would definitely say, like, it is nice to have the room. Or even 6, I guess, I could technically sleep. So it was a good sized room, especially if you're here for a longer period of time and you want that extra space.
Yeah.
It was really nice. But for the 2 of us, we didn't need it, and I really missed having the volcano view.
I know, that view is like the best thing you could ever
I just wish that we filmed back then, because we checked in and the guy asked, like, oh, is there any specific, like, room you want? And we'd never stayed here before, so we just said, oh, the best view you have of the volcano of Krakatoa. And he was just like, oh, I found one.
I got you.
And we literally had the best view, like, I could have asked for.
I
Like,
seriously, like, trust me when I say that we sat there just staring at the window for probably like 2 hours.
we were
Like, not doing anything, we were just staring.
It was a dead-on view. It was dead center in our window. It's just fun to watch lit up at night. So
Yeah.
I would definitely say, like, if you're a smaller family and you don't need the space, definitely consider the volcano view, because it's incredible. Or if you really want to, like, go all out on your vacation, they do have the 2 bedrooms here, which is a similar amount of space to the one that we had, a little bit bigger actually, and you get the volcano view. So if you're a Volcano Bay fan and you don't care about having, like, a poolside room at all, definitely go for that volcano view, because it was something that we kind of missed during this trip.
Yeah.
But it was still a good room, still a good trip.
It was nice.
Had a really good dinner, just enjoyed being right next to Volcano Bay again.
Yeah.
But if you like this video, definitely give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel to see what we're gonna go do at Mardi Gras today. And all the food we're gonna eat, that's probably going to kill me. I'm gonna eat too much because we had a lot yesterday.
Well, we can't eat too much because we have dinner.
And then we have Mythos as well.
Yeah.
First time we're ever eating there. So
Yeah.
lots of exciting stuff coming up in this next video. So definitely keep an eye out for that. But thanks for watching, and we will see you guys next time we go to theme parks and beyond.